Hello everyone, welcome to Z Computer Lessons, and today we're going to look at this interesting past paper question from the Examination Council of Zambia. This is a junior secondary question paper and it was prepared in 2017. As you can see, this is a paper 1 past paper, and as such it consists of 60 marks. So this 60 marks is for this theory part, and the rest of the 40 marks goes to the practical part. So as we begin to answer any past paper other than computer studies, I encourage every one of you to fully pay attention to these instructions, because they are not there for decorations of such, but are there to remind you of the instructions and the procedures that are needed to answer this question paper. So I won't bore you with this stuff, okay? You may be familiar already with this. I'm going to skip to the section where we begin to answer the papers, the questions I mean. So this is section A, and it has 15 questions, therefore it carries 15 marks. So let us begin with the first question. The first question reads as follows. Question 1. An example of a computer software is A. ATM card, B. document, C. touchscreen, or D. virus. The correct answer here is virus. So when you're answering this question, you should ask yourself, what is computer software? Well, computer software, these are just a set of instructions, step-by-step instructions that tell the computer hardware how to perform a specific instruction or a specific process or procedure or task. Those are all valid answers. So, knowing that a virus, these are step-by-step instructions, you'll be able to see that, D qualifies to be the correct answer. Why? Because a virus carries step-by-step instructions. These are the same instructions that affect the computer. Whenever there is a virus in a computer, it will behave in a strange way. Why does that happen? That happens because the virus contains step-by-step instructions that are affecting your computer system. An ATM card, for example, here on part A, doesn't qualify to be a computer software because it's a physical card. That's why there's a card at the end. It's a physical thing. And in computers, whenever you see something physical, that's called hardware. So therefore, an ATM card doesn't qualify to be called computer software, but computer hardware. A document can either be on a plain paper or any physical material or medium, or it can be electronic on a computer or mobile phone, on any device. A touch screen is only a screen, okay? These are not instructions. So therefore the answer is virus. Let us move on to question 2. Which of the following is a threat to the well-functioning of a computer? So this is the question we have been asked. Which of the following is a threat to the well-functioning of a computer? Is it A, keeping the door open for air to enter? B, locking the computer lab? C, learners typing work all the time? Or D, using the computer the whole day? So amongst these listed answers, which of the following qualifies to be a threat to the well-functioning of the computer? You may agree with me that whenever you are overusing your computer for a long period of time, sooner or later it will stop functioning as it was. So therefore the answer is D. Using the computer the whole day is a threat, because as you're using the computer the whole day, the keyboard may begin to malfunction because it's made of physical things. So when you overuse something, the keys may wear out, they get destroyed, and so on. C, B, and A do not qualify. I'm going to explain a bit here. Keeping the door open for air to enter, that's A. This doesn't qualify to be a threat. Why? Because keeping the door open for air to enter is actually a benefit to the well-function of the computer. Mind you, computers heat up the electronic, therefore they consume electricity, and as they are consuming electricity, they may overheat. Okay? They overheat. So you find that when it overheats, it begins to, the temperature rises. So keeping the door open for air to enter is actually a benefit. What of B? Locking the computer lab. Locking a computer lab is not a threat. Actually, it's a benefit. You see, theft is a physical threat to a computer system. Okay, so when you have locked the computer lab, you're actually protecting the computers from theft. So therefore, that's not a threat, it's a benefit, it's an advantage. Whereas C says learners type in work all the time. When learners type work all the time, that's not a threat, because the computer is a useful machine and learners are supposed to type work. It's not a crime to type work. You can type a computer. That's why we have work computers that are used for entertainment and all that stuff. So when the learners are typing work all the time, that's beneficial, because they are learners. They're not supposed to be playing or watching video games, unless the question said playing video games. But typing work is not a threat to all functioning of the computer. So therefore, that's why we're saying the answer is D. Let us move on. Sitwala lost 2 documents he had saved on the computer and could not find them in the recycle bin either. This could have been caused by A, backspace, B, delete key, C, undo command, or D, virus action. The correct answer here is virus action. Why is the answer D, virus action? The correct answer is because when you lose documents in a computer, backspace doesn't delete your documents. Delete key doesn't delete. It deletes, yes, it deletes whatever is selected, but it goes to the recycle bin. So when you use the delete key, let me show you what I'm talking about. So when you're using the delete key, when you delete something, as you delete, you will be able to find it in the recycle bin. That's the function of the delete key. The undo command only undoes what you have done. For example, when you have copied something or moved something, when you press the undo, it will reverse the action, in short. So the undo command only reverses the action that you have made previously. So this can only be done through a virus action. A virus is a malicious software that is able to delete your files, and when it deletes your files, you won't be able to find them in the recycle bin. So that's one disadvantage of having viruses in your computer system. Let us move on. Question 4. A photocopier is not classified as an output device of a computer because it A. cannot print without a computer, B. cannot be connected without a computer, C. produces hard copy from hard copy without a computer, or D. produces hard copy from soft copy without a computer. So the correct answer here is C. Produces hard copy from hard copy without a computer. So now let me do a little explanation here. A photocopier, this is a device that is used to make copies of a physical document on a physical material such as a pen paper. So imagine you go somewhere to a stationery, you take your document, let's say that is schoolwork. You take your document. So what will the photocopier do? It will scan that document, then make a copy of that document. That is why we are saying that it is not classified as an output device of a computer. This is the key word, output device of a computer, because you can use a photocopier without having a computer. It's possible to photocopy a document without even using a computer. There's no need of using a computer. All it has to do is scan the document and make a copy of that. As simple as that. This is why we're saying D on C. It produces hard copy from hard copy. So it scans the physical media, then it produces, it scans the physical media, then it produces another copy of that without using a computer. Let's go to question 5. Mainframe computers allow several users to work at the same time. This is referred to as, so is it A, multitasking, B, multi-user, C, collaboration, or D, cooperation? The correct answer is multi-user. Multi means a lot, numerous, and user, these are just people using the computer. So multi-user means the computer allows several users to work at the same time. So the answer is B. Let us move on. C. Mr. Chanda wants to safeguard learners' records stored on a computer. How many times should he back up the records? Is it A, every day, B, once a month, C, regularly, or D, twice? So, if you want to back up anything on your computer, or files or whatever, it is important that you back them up I won't say every day, but the appropriate answer is regularly. Twice doesn't make sense, because you'll be, if in this question Mr. Chanda wants to safeguard learners' records stored on a computer, and the records of learners keep on updating each and every time. For example, when you are entering marks, grading the learners, you want to do it once or twice. You have to do that. It's an ongoing process. So twice doesn't qualify. Once a month doesn't also qualify. Every day, what does it mean by every day? School opens from Monday to Friday, so every day means that if the computer is at work on Saturday or Sunday you must go to school every time, because you have said every day, so it also doesn't make sense to say every day. The appropriate answer is regularly. Okay, so the correct answer is C. Question 7. How many bytes make up 2 kilobytes? There's a previous video. I'll share a link that I published or posted the previous couple of videos ago. That in that video I explained about these units of measurements in computers. So I will recommend that you watch it, and you will be able to understand what I'm talking about here. But for those that haven't watched the video, I will do just a little bit of explanation. So in a computer, these bytes simply means 8 bits. Okay, so how many bytes make up 2 kilobytes? 1000 bytes make up 1 kilobyte. Therefore 2 kilobytes is equals to 2000 bytes. As simple as that. Question 8. The save as command is used to A. Delete the backup document, B. Delete the original document, C. Rename a saved document, or D. Rename a saved folder. Let me demonstrate this in real quick. Saved your document, you won't be able to use this command, the save as command. The save as command is only used to rename a saved document. Therefore, the answer is C. Question 9. Use the picture below to answer the question that follows. So as you can see from this image, this is a barcode, and the barcode is used in products. So this pattern of thick and thin lines, these vertical thick and thin lines, they contain information about the products, the price, and all that stuff. So the question goes as follows: two devices which can read the data above are barcode reader and wand, barcode and bar reader, code and line reader, optical character reader, and wand. So the correct answer here is A. Barcode reader and wand. Wand is the handheld version of a barcode reader. You're able to touch it, you hold it. For example, when you go in a store, there are people there who use that wand to scan your items. So that is the wand. You're able to hold it with your hand. Then the barcode reader can be anything. It can even be your phone. You can have an app that The correct answer here is C. The letters in Microsoft Excel represent the columns. Therefore, C is a column. Then the numbers 9, they represent rows. So 9 is the row. So therefore, the answer is B. Sorry, the answer is B, not C. Column C and row 9. You can't have a column C and a column 9, so this is not the answer. The correct answer is B, column C and row 9. Question 11. Scrolling is A. Clicking the mouse on an icon, B. Dragging the mouse on desktop, C. Moving an icon from one place to another, or D. Using the mouse to move through the document. So, since this video is made digitally, this question paper is digitally, and this is my cursor, as you can see. So, scrolling, this is what scrolling is. Have you seen what scrolling does? It is moving my document up and down. So you're able to see from my demonstration, this is scrolling. So whenever you scroll, when you scroll down, you'll be able to move at the bottom of the document. When you scroll up, you're able to move at the top of your document. So the answer is D. Question 12. The instruction divide the sum of B2 and B3 by the content of B1 can be entered in a spreadsheet as which of the following? As you can see, how can this instruction divide the sum of B2 and B3 by the content of B1? So this is simple. Remember, in mathematics we have a concept called body mass, and it's the B stands for brackets. So whenever we have been told instructions, we need to follow them step by step. As you can see from the instruction, the first thing that we have been asked to do is to divide the sum of B2 and B3. Okay, so B2 and B3, sum means addition, so we are going to say B2 plus B3 in brackets. Therefore C qualifies. It's the only answer that is starting with this procedure. So we put B2 plus B3 in brackets. Then we do the next thing that we've been told. We divide it by what? The content of B1. So this is division. So after we put the sum here in brackets, then outside the brackets we now then divide by B1. This is what the instructions are telling us to do. By the way, in a spreadsheet program, we don't use the normal division symbol we use when you are writing in pen and paper. We use this special symbol called the /. So this / stands for or represents division, the division operation. Okay, so whenever you see a /, we're talking about division. So the correct answer here is C. Let us move on. Question 13. Which of the following devices can a user get to read an ebook? So which of the following devices can a user get to read an ebook? Is it a DVD, flash disk, printer, or tablet? The correct answer is tablet. A tablet is a device that has a wide screen, and it's ideal for reading ebooks. So ebooks stand for electronic books. These are books that can be read electronically using a device such as a tablet. You can't use a printer to read a book, flash disk, or DVD. The correct answer is a tablet. because it has a wide screen and it's ideal for reading electronic books. Question 14. Preparing an application program to run on a computer is known as, is it copying, downloading, installing, or starting? The correct answer is installing. So whenever you download a program onto your computer, that program must be installed in the system, so that whenever you want to use it, all you have to do is double click it, and the program will be able to run, essentially to start. So you need to install it on your computer. When you download an application and it's not installed, it won't be able to run. So the correct answer is C. The last and final question in this section A, question 15. To prevent unauthorized users on the network, users are always required to, the correct answer is log on. So when you have a network and you do not want people that have not been authorized or have no access, outsiders, you want to prevent outsiders from using the network, you should put a log in, something like a password, to prevent people that are not authorized from accessing your network. Because if unauthorized people access your network, you may find yourself your data may be tampered with. Okay, unauthorized people can have access to sensitive data and information, and other things such as viruses can easily spread through your network because you don't know what they are sharing on that network. So that's it. Thank you so much for following through. If you did, remember to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to this channel. Doing that allows us to continue to work hard, strive for the best content that we can possibly offer to you for free. So remember to share, like, and subscribe this channel, and I'll see you in the next section. Good day to you. Have a nice day. Alright, thank you so much.